Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Yo, let's talk about Trick Williams. So Trick Williams is currently the TNA champion. He's still signed to NXT. Trick Williams is pretty much the face of NXT at this point, right? Obviously, Obafemi is the champion, but it still feels like Trick Williams is the champion because, I think he's the first WWE champion to win a TNA title. You know what I'm saying? And this guy just has all of the tools to be a superstar. I already look at him like a superstar, but obviously it's not going to be solidified until he moves up to the main roster, which is Raw or Smackdown. And that has to translate to the main roster, right? Obviously his theme song is incredible. The guy's a tank, extremely athletic, you know what I'm saying? And not only is he a good in-ring wrestler, but he's entertaining, bro. And I think that's what so many of the young stars that's on the main roster is missing. A guy like Braun Breaker, right? Athletic, has the best spear in wrestling history, in my opinion, right? But other than that, he's not entertaining on the mic. You barely see Braun Breaker talk. All you see him do is bark like a dog. I hear any dogs barking out there? That's all he does. You know what I'm saying? He has to work on his mic skills. Trick Williams, he already has that tool in the bag. You know what I'm saying? Many people are comparing him to Booker T. I would say he's like Booker T mixed with The Rock. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to say he's as funny as The Rock, but he's very natural, very entertaining, and he knows what to say to cut a promo, bro. He doesn't shy away from the moment. You don't see Trick Williams get on the mic and say something cringy or say something that doesn't make any sense. He knows exactly what to say to get the fans pumped up. You know what I'm saying? And ever since he beat Joe Hendry for that TNA title, bro, I feel like Trick Williams has elevated to another level. You know what I'm saying? Trick Williams he was on All American. So Trick Williams is now in his TV show bag. Eventually he's going to be doing movies. And it's time for this guy to move up. Now, a lot of people are asking, why hasn't Trick Williams moved up to the main roster yet? He's 31 years old. He's going to be 32 next year, right? Listen, what you guys got to understand is, bro, is the reason why Trick Williams has become a star is because he has been booked the right way. You look at how Shawn Michaels had to win the title, right? Look how he lost the title. He lost the title to Obafemi. And it makes sense because Obafemi is a beast, right?